Good morning to all. Myself Shreya and today we are going to continue on our topic of science, which is more about plants. Now let's start. So in my previous video we had talked about the types of plants, and in today's video we are going to talk about the leaf and its parts. Now let's start. Firstly, if we are going to see the plants, do you know the most of the greenery in the plant is because of the leaves. For example, if you want to see this plant, which is tulsi, the plant of tulsi, so the most of the green parts which you can see are these leaves, and the most of the plants has green leaves. Like this you can see, and more like these and like these. So now the first question is that why are the leaves in green? Why are the most of the leaves are in green color? So that's because the answer is chlorophyll. Now what is a chlorophyll? A chlorophyll is a green pigment, or you can say a chemical present in the leaves, and that makes the leaf green. Now I think that you had heard about the photosynthesis, and you can go through my video of that also by just clicking on the I button. Now, so the photosynthesis, what happens in the photosynthesis? In that process, that is a process from which the plant make its own food, and it uses some raw materials like the air, which is carbon dioxide gas, then water and sunlight. Now let's see. So sunlight is basically absorbed by the chlorophyll. The chlorophyll takes the energy from the sunlight. And can you see something? Can you notice something in these all plants? That these plants have different shapes, different textures of leaf. Right? Let's take this one. So this has different leaves, different shape of leaf as compared to this. So these both have the different leaves, different shapes of leaf. That means it is not must that all the plants have the same shape of a leaf. Now let's see one very interesting thing. So we have learned about the leaves. The chlorophyll present in the leaf takes the energy from the sunlight. Now, how does the carbon dioxide enters in the plant? So the carbon dioxide enters in the plant through the stomata. Now you will say, what is stomata? It is a tiny, very very tiny pores present in at the surface of the leaf, and the most of the stomata, or you can say that many stomata are present below the surface, below of the surface of leaf. For example, so if I will take this plant, so below this there will be large amount of stomata as compared to the upper side. So that means that there are many stomata, there are more stomata at the bottom of the leaf as compared to the top of the leaf. Now, as you know that stomata are very tiny holes, or you can say pores. So we can't see that with our naked eyes. Yes, that's because they are very tiny, and the microscope is needed for seeing that stomata. So that's how the carbon dioxide enters in the oxygen or sugar plus oxygen. Basically sugar contains the carbohydrate, so that's why you can say that. Now I think this photosynthesis is also related to the leaves. Now let's see a very interesting thing. Let's see about the parts of the leaf. So now for the parts of the leaf, let's take this one. I think that in this it is mostly visible. So if you are going to see a leaf, so this stem, this thing which connects the leaf to the stem or the branch, in the trees it is branch. So this thing, or you can say this thing which connects the leaf to the stem is known as stalk or the petiole. Petiole. So this is known as petiole. P-A-T-I-O-L-E. Then as you can see this thing, this is a leaf and this is also known as a leaf blade. Basically the surface of the leaf. So the surface of the leaf is known as lamina. It is spelled as L-A-M-I-N-A, lamina. So leaf blade, or you can say lamina, is the surface of the leaf. Then we got petiole over here. Now can you see very interesting thing on the leaf? On the leaf blade, or you can say lamina, that there are some lines, right? Can you see these lines which is coming? Now in the photosynthesis we have learned that the leaf also takes the water. So do you know how does the water comes in the leaf? Okay, so you will say from the roots, and then it goes through the stem, and then stem takes that water to the leaf. Now this leaf is a little large, right? So how does the water reaches all the ends, till the ends of the leaf? Okay, so for that let's take a real life example. So we in our homes, how does the water comes to our taps or comes to us? By the plumbing or by the pipes. So do you know that in the plants, in the leaf itself, it has a plumbing system. It has also its own plumbing system. Now basically, if it is about the plant, we can't say it as a plumbing system. It is called as venation. Let's see that. So this leaf, these stripes which you can see, can thought of the pipes or the thing which transport the water till the ends of the leaf. Can you see these one? So there are many more stripes present in the leaf blade or the lamina to transport the water. What is the function of these? To transport the water. Now what are these known as? So these are known as veins. These are known as veins. It is spelled as V-E-I-N-S, veins. Then can you see this thing? This middle one. This middle vein gets a special name. It is known as midrib. It is spelled as M-I-D-R-I-B. So this is the midrib, this line, the middle vein from which all the smaller veins come out. Then these one are the veins, known as veins, and then the leaf blade is known as lamina, and this is a petiole. Now this venation, this system of these midrib and veins is known as venation. Now let's see different types of venation in different leaves. So we are going to see that with a interesting activity. So now let's see that together. So I have some leaves here, and now so if we are going to see these leaves, I think you guessed this one. This is a banana leaf, basically less than a half of a banana leaf. The banana leaf is so big. Now, can you spot the parts of the leaf? Yes. This one is a midrib. It can be seen very easily. Right? This is the midrib. Then these small lines which is coming out from the midrib are the veins. Then the leaf blade, this leaf surface is the lamina, and the thing and that stem which connects the leaf to the stem or a branch is known as petiole. As this is a less than a half, or this is a top half of a banana leaf, so we can't see the petiole. Now, can you note interesting thing? So I have two leaves. Now, can you see very interesting thing? In this leaf, the veins are parallel to each other. Can you see that? Let's zoom in a little. Now, in this, as you can see that these veins are parallel to each other. They are not touching each other. They are going like this, and like this. So these are parallel. So that's why this type of venation is known as parallel venation. Now if we will see this. So in this, can you see something? Let me show you from the back side. It is more visible from the back side. So these touches each other, right? These are not parallel to each other, and this type of venation is known as reticulate venation. Now we are going to take the signature of a leaf and then let's mark the parts of the leaf. Should we do that? Nice. So let's do this activity. So for that activity you can take any copy or any scrap file. I have taken a scrap file. Take some colored pencils and take some different types of sleeve which you get, and then what you have to simply do is to place one leaf like this. I am placing this one. So place leaf, any leaf like this, and then place the paper on that, and then take any color pencil like as I had taken this one. So now take any color pencil and then start coloring it. So can you see the leaf? Okay, let me show you. Wow, how large it is. I think we had reached the end, and can you see this whole leaf? Now this is the front side of a leaf. So this is the front side of a leaf, and as we know that this thing is the lamina. Lamina, basically the leaf blade. Then this one, the middle vein is known as midrib. This is known as midrib. And then these are the veins. So these are the parts of the leaf, and then this one which is a little visible to us. Where is the leaf? This thing which connects the leaf to its stem is known as the petiole. Petiole. These are the parts of the leaf. Now, do you know one very interesting thing? Which type of venation it is? It is reticulate venation. Reticulate venation. So this is an example of a reticulate venation in which the veins could intersect. And then we have this banana leaf. Now the banana leaf, or you can say a grass leaf, I have this also. Okay, so the leaf is closed right now. So as you can see, this is also an example of a parallel venation, as the lines, can you see the veins? The veins are not coming out from the midrib. It is just going parallel to each other. So that's why this is also example of a parallel venation. And this is also an example, this banana leaf is also an example of a parallel venation. And we have seen this reticulate venation and the parts of the leaf, as you can see in this. Now I think that it is clear to you, and for now we are going to end over here. I think these parts of the leaves are clear to you, and we have learned a lot about these parts of the leaf, the lamina, petiole and veins, and then the midrib. The most interesting thing in the parts of the leaf, or in the leaf, is that it has its own plumbing system. It has its own venation. The thing which the veins which transport the water to the ends of the leaf, to the whole leaf. Now let's end over here, and thank you for watching this video, and have a cheerful day ahead. If you want any improvement in me, so you can comment it in the comment box. Thank you.